Hey everyone, this is Evan from Delta Triggers. Today I want to show you how to change a connector. So this is one of the things that a lot of people get as an aftermarket, or to change up the brake feel of their firearm. I notice this a lot. Gen 3 and 4 owners, it comes with that standard connector. I mean, it's pretty heavy, it's pretty harsh. So they want to put in, most guys generally go for a minus connector, as a default. A lot of guys sell minus connectors, or if it's not a minus connector, it might be a ghost connector or an apex or something like that. So if you are looking to change up your connector, I'll quickly show you how to do it. Simple job. So this is a 19 Gen 4, which is a little bit different to Gen 5. You got this additional pin. Okay, so it's racked back. There's no magazine. It's perfectly safe, and off you go. So take that off. Next pin is going to be your main trigger pin. Okay, so you're just gonna give this a wiggle, up, down, forward, back, and you just apply pressure while you do that, and this should just pop out. There really shouldn't be a need to use a hammer, and a brute force by any means. Always left to right. So the next pin will come out, and then finally your back strap pin, which also holds your housing in place. Then just pop out your locking block. There comes out your slide release lever. Then this, just hook your finger, pull out. Okay, so you're just gonna turn this, lift it. Okay. On the Gen 5, it's a lot simpler. I mean, it just sort of pops out because this spring is housed over here. Just going to release this. Oh, you don't have to. You just pop out your connector. So there's a little hole in the back here. You can just push that through. Take it out. If you've got a new one, slot it in. There is an angle here that you have to be aware of. So let's just take a look at how this sits. Okay. So the bottom of this connector, sits at the top of this little corner here. And this is kind of the angle that you want to go for. If this is too far in, so let's just pretend this is now bent in. Okay. Your reset is going to suck. It's not going to be great, and if it's too far in, it's not going to really reset at all. If it is too far out, this has been too far out, what's going to happen is that it's just going to rub against the frame. So this is going to push this out too much, and then it's just going to really just cause a lot of friction on the frame. It's going to cause a lot of friction on the mechanism. So you don't want that either. You really want to find that sweet spot that I just spoke about. You get the best of both worlds. So change it, put it back, make sure it's sitting nicely, and then back in. Always backstrap pin first, left to right. Great. Then Gen 3s and 4s follow this method. Locking block first. Okay, this is as per the Glock armorer's course. So top pin first, then this little guy. Now you won't have this issue on a Gen 5 because it doesn't have this little thing, but then this will just find its little home, and then you put this pin in last, left to right. There you have it. All great. Works just fine. Please make sure that you are using sufficient amount of grease. Get yourself a good gun grease for your trigger mechanism. I will do a separate video on that to show you how to do it and what to use. But Glock is primarily meant to be run mostly dry, but I mean you need grease or lubrication in the right places. Just remember that. Thanks, guys.